Maira Aisa. She was born in the Soviet Union, and her parents had to flee East Turkestan in 1955, and that was due to the Chinese government oppression back then. And I know that some of the speakers have already sort of alluded to this, but just to really emphasize the point, we kind of only, and myself included, we kind of really understood the situation this decade, but this has been going on for decades. You know, if you actually look into the history, it's not something that just happened now. There has been crackdowns and oppression going back decades, and this is just now the recent and most alarming escalation. So just want to have that hit home. Since 2016, Maya has been heavily involved in activities against the Chinese government, atrocities, and the severe oppression of Uyghurs. She is also one of the main contacts for her organization, the UK Uyghur Community. So without further ado, Maya, please tell us what can we do about this situation.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Thank you very much for organizing such an important event for us, and so to give us opportunity to raise what is happening in East Turkestan again and raise our voice. So I'm really thank you to Muslim Public Affairs Committee and organizers and imams and my sister and brother who joined the event today. So as you've just heard the testimony, and as Brother Aslan has highlighted what is happening in East Turkestan, which is horrible, so which is unacceptable in 21st century, but unfortunately is happening. As Imran said, this been going on for decades. And specifically in my case, where my parents had to flee China in 1955. So after all my dad's uncles been killed, so being poisoned for political reasons, so for but by Chinese government since so when they occupied East Turkestan, so it's since 1949. So yes, but it's very sad for us and for my family, so for my siblings, that we couldn't be raised, you know, in our mainland by so being in our tradition. So and we've just realized how much we lost. So and the current situation is just really heartbreaking. But today, really, and so there are so many evidence and cases, so you know, appears every single day, and hopefully the actions, you know, against China's oppression will be taken. But I would like to just highlight a couple of actions that here, so and everywhere actually in the world can be taken. So, and I urge communities, first of all, to write to local MPs, so member of parliaments, so ask them and urge them to raise the issue, the Uyghur issue with the Dominic Raab. This is specifically for Britain, the Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs. So as in about 150 MPs has already agreed and so raised the issue. So they've trying to take actions, you know, and join different campaigns. They are stepping in and TV programs. So they're doing quite much to support. And I'm sure we've got a lot of MPs, Muslim MPs, who can't just be, you know, who has to be a part of the support as well. So the second point is just you can organize webinars, any online event, so to raise this awareness on our cause, to highlight what is happening in East Turkestan. And I'm more than happy to support with organizing, speakers who can share their testimonials and experience. So the next step that we can discuss, join the existing campaigns. So a lot of campaigns going on. So you are the very good tool to spread the awareness. And so we can say that Uyghur Solidarity Campaign or Brits for Uyghurs. So it's just very organized and been very proactive in raising awareness in East Turkestan, so what is happening in East Turkestan. So, and recently we've been here, so for many students, so who would like to be part of the campaigns and who would like to be our voice. And I think it's a good opportunity that we could, use the source and have many Muslim students on board as well. And so I can, share any information on that and so direct, so in what way we can do things together. So you can contact any, people who are interested to act and support the Uyghur cause, and by using their resources, connection, and power. So, and any contact can be introduced to myself. So as Brother Arslan has mentioned, so we can altogether boycott Chinese products. We actually, personally, I've been doing it for a long time now. So, which one of the ways to protest. So, the other thing we can say is contact the fashion brands. So there are so many brands who are still unaware, what is going on in East Turkestan, and who have to, so they have to question China. So what's going on in East Turkestan? Because by their policies, so they all got policies in place you have to, follow, especially on human rights and slave labor. So I've got a template letter so that we can use, I can share amongst us. So that's an example. So how we can raise the issue, and it highlights what is happening in Uzbekistan at the moment. So show your solidarity by attending the demonstration that has been arranged for the 5th of each month. I mean, unfortunately, for a couple of months, we haven't been able to organize. So for the pandemic reason, but hope things are changing, and according to the COVID-19 rules, so we are planning to have few soon. So just follow us on social media, and so yes, we can then direct you on where it's going to be, what time, and further information will be provided. So we do have media which is known as UK Uyghur Community. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So you can contact us at any time if you need more information and ask to be involved in such events as today's one. And I think finally, I would like to ask for your financial support, which is very important for us at the moment and in the future. So hopes, as I said, things are changing. So we are looking into organizing more events, like physical events, so for which we require financial support. Yes, and here are details on the screen. So of the UK Uyghur Community, which is registered as charity. So, and you can donate anything here. So thank you in advance. And please do show your solidarity. Uyghur cause, give us a hand, be voice of the voiceless, and let's just stop this Uyghur genocide. Thank you very much.